we see? We can't see. We can't see it. Oh, we can see it. Okay, good. Let me turn my volume up. Okay. So, I muted game sounds because you might notice my agency safe is looking pretty healthy. Because, so I've been doing a few security contracts here. Damn, valuables recovered. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I need 201 security contract missions. And I for some reason have set out to do that, to max out the agency income on the safe.
Looking good.
You know, there's more efficient ways of getting money, especially considering this game is in its twilight.
Hey.
But I don't know. You know, I think I have problems. If you're gonna do these, an oppressor I think is like mandatory. It makes these recovery missions like probably half the time. I don't know how, on average, how long they take me. Alright, I'm just gonna lock in, get these last few. Park right here, shotgun, first person, and then we try to John Wick this whole joint. Scout out the safe. Go down here.
Shit, you okay, brother? Hey, we got a bleeder! We got a man down!
Someone shooting me from behind. Just watch your health. Sick. Alright, since we know the safe is up there, we don't have to go into the basement. Sometimes we can spawn in the basement.
Hey, go screw yourself! Get behind you! You're dead! You gotta go,
Fuck you and your mama too. Yeah, I muted the volume when I was running these. I was listening to like podcasts. Very tedious. Very tedious to do 200 of these. I'd estimate it took me probably 16 hours of grinding them to do this. But I don't know. I did this recover valuables mission. Let's see here. Probably in like 2.5 minutes, which is really good. Yeah, so that didn't take me longer than...
Alright, nice.
Like 3 minutes, pretty much. So that's not bad. And then how you reset them, you can't just switch one session. Apparently you're supposed to go public session. Then you're supposed to go private session because it's our invite only. It's like a session specific timer, the 5-minute timer. So we're gonna get around that by doing this. I've actually done missions so fast. If you get recover valuable missions really fast, Rockstar Games will actually think that like the anti-cheat will say you're having too many transactions too quickly, and then you have to restart your game to reset the anti-cheat. So we did a public lobby here. Go ahead, do
Wakey wakey mommy.
invite only. Turn that bitch off. It's fucking annoying. Like her voice is sultry and you know whatnot, but I've heard these lines. Well,
Good morning, mommy.
if I've done it
Okay, mommy.
twice for 200 missions, a lot of times I've heard the voice lines. So we're gonna run up here. here, around the chair, in here, swing into the chair, spam E, spam enter. I'm on PC, you're not supposed to play this game on PC, I think it's better played on console. But at least doing this many contracts, I don't like any of these missions. I think they take much longer, and I think it's worth doing this. The trophy you get on your desk, you only get something for 50 contracts, I think. So you can stop there if you want the trophy. But the maxed out income is 201, to my understanding. Maybe it has to do with something that the security contract's done starts out at 150. Like 150 in your safe per 48 minutes. I don't know why it's 201. Shut up,
Mommy.
shut up. Wait, I can't do this yet. I haven't swapped. Time inefficiencies. I rolled poorly here, which sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you won't.
It's a good morning.
Shut the fuck. I gotta mute
Leave it
that.
with me,
I
Mommy.
have to mute that. I gotta mute that. It's just so annoying. Yeah, I muted game sound because I couldn't take it anymore. We're gonna go crazy after almost 200 contracts now. Anything for Rockstar Games, anything. Okay. In here. Recover valuables. Yes, these are the fastest missions. Cleared that other one in probably 3 minutes or less. These are the best ones. Second best one is like that little run in between the chair there. Sometimes you get stuck. I didn't get stuck there. I'll shave off a second or a half. The other mission you might want to do is rescue operation. If you have a Sparrow, fastest helicopter in the game, the person will jump in your Sparrow and you can just fly them to where they need to be, and that saves a lot of time.
Okay.
There's 2 doors to go into the club, the strip club. But I use the main entrance because I think it's easier. You don't get crossfired as hard that way. You have more control over the angles that you're exposed to, because when you're doing these missions, sometimes you'll find that you'll get crossfired by pump shotguns, and then that's just it. It's just over. Park outside. Shotgun, first person, I find is easier. Get this guy.
We need an ambulance.
Make sure you're not dying.
That don't look good.
Peek out, please.
You're the assiest asshole I've seen all day. You suck my cock.
And I find that there's a guy in like the other rooms that doesn't really come out, so you can kind of leave him there. Spawns here, spawns on that counter, or it spawns over here on the railing, and it spawned here. And can I get the prompt to go? Yes, I can. More people spawn. Kill that guy.
It's on.
There'll be a guy back here too. Usually,
You
I
put the
guess.
douche in douchebag, buddy.
Shut the fuck up. Their voice lines are stupid as hell. Welfare trash.
Fuck
You can get various RNG. Those guys are in my way, unfortunately. These guys showed up really quick, so I'm just gonna kill 2 of them. Sometimes you'll get it where they don't show up like at all, and you can take off without getting shot. Where's RNG? But yeah, still, anyhow, the recover valuables are the quickest missions. You can only get the 2 locations, Tequila La and Vanilla Unicorn. Rescue operation, I think, is the second fastest. I didn't really mess around with vehicle recovery too much, although I do think that could be quick, depending on the locations it gives you. Although you have to drive a vehicle and not fly an oppressor or a helicopter, so could be slower just because of that. But I know the rescue operation can sometimes
Hey,
give
good
you
work.
Grand Sonora Desert, which you have to fly across the entire map, which can take a hot minute. Since the nerfs on like No Way Out and Cluckenbelt, I think Dr. Dre contract is probably way more time efficient than this. You can only do it every 48 minutes. Cayo Perico, more time efficient than this. I don't know. If you get recover valuables, you can get 70,000 at the high roll for a 2-minute mission or 3-minute mission, which is really good, right? So I'd say yeah, I'd say it can actually be better than Kaio if you get really good rolls.
It's a good morning.
Okay. Mansion management, audio, AI off. Travel. Did I do an invite only reset? I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. You can't even check players because you're in a mansion. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay, I'm back. Agency. I've spent many hours of my life doing this. I don't know. You make decent money and it gives you a permanent passive income stream. It would be much higher value if I started playing this game in 2013 when it launched, but no, I'm here in 2026. Yeah. Or I guess this wasn't out when it launched, but you know, back in the day. But I don't know. There's something compelling me to do this. It makes you decent money. Like, it's definitely probably better ways out there. Recover valuables. I don't care about the reward anymore. I mean, recover valuables is so time efficient. It doesn't matter if there's a 70k versus a 30k. At least for me, I'm just interested in getting the 201 completed. So yeah, I don't care about the money so much anymore. But I will tell you, I've made a lot of money at this agency. Like, with these contracts, I've probably made like 8-10 million.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you're running Dr. Dre's, you can definitely make way better money, I think, with your time investment. So you could like run a Dr. Dre, especially the once a week bonus gives you 1.1 million. You could like run a Dr. Dre and then like do whatever you think is fun while your passive like bonuses, like your passive income sources help you. And then like do a Dr. Dre, then sell your stuff, reset it. It's kind of what I've been doing. Lost my train of thought here. Just try not to die. Keep my health high for this. There's that guy. Guy kind of like hidden behind the curtain there. I just know how to headshot him because I've played this a billion times. Okay, wait, I'm choking. Guy behind the door. Pretty much always there'll be a guy behind the door. Go over here. Kill that guy. I scouted the safe. I don't have the code yet. Pressing E. It's over here on the table. Yes. And there'll be some people spawning in. Caught on stuff. Oopsie daisy. Usually there's a guy here that gives you some trouble. But I guess he went out on stage. He did. Can I aim? Then we run out.
You ain't got
There's some guys in your way. It's whatever. Just get a few snacks in you. Oh god. Okay. There we go. What have I run thus far? I don't even know, because I've done so many of these just today I think today I've done. I started at 124 today. So I will have done 76 contracts today if I finish. Oh my god! And I've literally been playing this game all day. Like it's. This is the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the grind. I don't know. I don't really like mind too
Alright, there it
much.
is.
Like, I mean, it is boring. It is boring. There's nothing novel about this. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over. But I'm one of those people where I can, you know, if I see the benefit, I can power through it. If I see the benefit on the other side, it's a video game, you know. You don't have to do any of this. You can have fun without having all the money. Honestly, like having all the like properties in the game is cool, but you can have fun in GTA without any money really. Just run your friend over with a fucking car that you stole from an NPC. You can have fun without it. But I don't know. My brain's very like competitive mastery oriented, so I like to kind of like try to see how efficient I can do things, right? Just be like, you know, not world record pay. I mean, I have no idea of how fast I've run these agency contracts, but I wonder if there's a world record for the agency like contracts, how long it would take. I'm sure there's someone who's done that. Probably beat the shit out of me, especially if they're doing it. It would be a grueling run though. It's like at least 10 hours, even if you're quick, to get all these done. Okay, unfortunately we did not get the recover valuables speedrun technology. So these ones can be quite a bit slower. The rescue operation. See if I can get this. Shave a second off there if you don't get stuck in between the chairs. Oh man. Okay. Wonder how much time it's taken me to do. It will take me to do 5 missions. This is not a recover valuables mission. Grand Sonora Desert. You could honestly consider a reroll here. Like, you'd honestly be justified, I think. Yeah, I think you'd be justified in re-rolling to get recover valuables. Or at least a rescue operation that's not miles away. I'm thinking about doing it. I'll just tough this one out, but you're in a Sparrow, which I believe is a little bit faster than an Oppressor in a straight line, but I do have to navigate over this terrain, so I don't know if it's that much faster. It might be faster to actually just fly your Oppressor there and then spawn the helicopter. But let's see. It takes me quite a bit to fly over here. If you get the Canyon one, you get the Terminal one, you get the La Puerta, I believe it's called. Wait, is this one? Wait, there's one beyond that mountain too, I think. I think that is the worst one. I think maybe Grand Sonora Desert's not the worst one. Yeah, this is not the worst one. There's one beyond that mountain range. That's definitely the worst one. I don't skip it though. I haven't been skipping it because I've kind of just been like mindlessly doing this stuff. But if I'm thinking about it, I've never had my missiles accidentally kill the client, so. Turn the helicopters back a bit. Shotgun, pew, pew. you. Got the client on me. Driver's side door. He gets in, and then it's just as simple as flying to a drop off. Ignoring all these people, don't care. Oh! My helicopter's whirring. When I had my audio off, I would never notice this, I guess. But unless there's smoke coming from your helicopter, you're gonna make it to the destination. Because there'll be helicopters that spawn into you, but they like spawn on top of each other and kind of like collide a bit. And they're really shitty at actually hitting you with anything. Sometimes they'll just blow up when they spawn in. They'll blow up on each other or on some terrain. So yeah, this takes a bit more time than recover valuables. But I guess it's nice to just not do recover valuables on repeat. Something a little bit different. Still, I've done this mission at least 70 times. I think I've done 110 recover valuables. So the place I like to land, the drop-off spot is the same every time. And the place I like to land is right kind of next to those palm trees, next to this pool. So I can just lock in for a little bit of a landing here. Right here. At the top of this slope to just set her down. And then I like to jump down here. Might be faster to run, but the slope kind of slows you down. And just like that, boom, it's done. Mission passed, and now we go. I have $5 million. I had spent down to like 500,000 not that long ago. So yeah, I think these agency contracts can make you actually quite a bit of money, because basically the range is 30,000 to 70,000. I think it's random. So if you get in the middle, that's what it's a 40,000 range. If you're getting 50,000 each time, it takes you 3 minutes for 50,000. 3 times 20 times 50,000. 20 times 5 is, so it makes you $1 million in an hour? Is that right? I think it can make you, yeah, $1 million in an hour if you got average income and that you were doing recover valuables. So it'll be more like, I'd say more realistically, it'll probably be like $700,000 an hour, 750. In terms of active incomes, I think Dr. Dre beats it. Much safer. Yeah, the Dr. Dre missions give you $1 million because it gives you like 10,000 for each setup. So yeah, it beats it by quite a bit. I think it probably goes even with Kaio, but if you get bad RNG, Kaio will beat it just on like the worst, on average. I think it'll beat it. You'll get Sensimito every time since they made that change. Okay, I got shitty missions here. This one's quite valuable. I guess I could do that. Let's end it on one that I don't usually do. This is the last one I'll ever have to do. Oh my god. I feel like a man in a Mr. Beast video who's been locked in a cage for 300 days and given $10,000 for every 10 days or something. And I'm finally about to be set free. Holy shit. I can't wait to never do these again. Alright, so stolen vehicle. Probably can take the oppressor. I have done like, okay, 5 miles away. 5 miles away in a car. Where is it? Where is it at? Okay, yeah, you don't want to be doing this. This, I can already tell you right now, that is much worse than a rescue operation, because you're gonna have to go back in a car. So, and that's quite some distance. In a helicopter, it already takes longer than recover valuables, but in a car, I don't want to be doing that. That is not gonna get me where I want to be. So I said I was gonna end it on that, but for the sake of demonstrating what efficiency looks like in doing these, you can just re-roll them. And this, this takes like 40 seconds maybe. And this will save you like time, well, this will save you time just in general, I guess, right? If you're grinding these, this will save you time. But you will have time left over. Even if I get a recover valuables mission, I will have time in excess of what I would if I just went through with that mission, because of how long that location would take me. So let's see what I get here. See what I get here. Come on. $70,000 recover valuables. Come on. Nope. Looking like a rescue operation. Looking like a rescue operation. Never lucky. So yeah, that's the trophy right there. That right there. You get that after 50 completions. Isn't it beautiful? And it says Partner of the Year. How sweet. Yeah, it only takes you 50 to get that. I don't think you get anything for 200. I don't think you get shit. I will say I have noticed that the agency is filled up with random people. This might be based on contract completions. Like there used to be no one in my agency, just me and Franklin, and the assistants at the front desks. It's a rescue mission. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually a really good one because it's very close by. So this is where the rescue operation definitely beats like any vehicle recovery. I don't think you'll get a vehicle recovery that's going to be this close. And even if you do, you can't just helicopter there and then helicopter back, which is faster than any car, right? Unless it's a damn Deluxo or a fucking Toreador and you launch off a ramp or something. This one's kind of a nice change in pace. Okay, I can bombard them a bit there. Probably not going to though. I think there's a chance they can, once they know you're here, they can kill their client. So I'm just gonna try and take these guys out with my gun. 1, 2. I love that the shotgun just headshots people at range. Really nice. Headshot. Yeah, he's getting shot up. He's in the cargo crate there. He appreciates it. Good, you better. Let's get in the chopper. I think it's pretty hard to access this location. We should have some time safe from the cars. There's one there. Okay, let's go. He's in. We take off. We don't hit anything. And we get out of here. And this is the last one. I'll be a free man after this.
Look up there.
I have quite a bit of money to spend, so I'm not, in terms of like money, I'm not completely unhappy. Even though I won't get to reap the rewards of like years of having the passive income of the agency, which would have been really truly efficient to do back in the day. But even in Twilight of the game, I feel like it's still pretty good. I won't say it's the most efficient. I don't know enough to say that it is, but it's pretty good. But yeah, once I get to this garage door, that'll be it. And then I'll go back to the terminal just to stare. I have $5 million. Go back to the terminal just to see the 201 completed. And then I can finally rest on a grateful universe or a peaceful universe. I can't remember what Thanos says in that. But now I'm ready to collect $20,000 every 48 minutes for absolutely nothing. So there it is. There it is, man. Passive money maker has been achieved. And it's an active money maker, right? I was making money doing this. It's not like it wasn't giving me anything. Like the car wash missions, you can do 12 for a 750 increase every 48 minutes. You can do 5 here for a 500 increase. And I think the 3-minute recovery value like is way more efficient than grinding like the car wash ones in terms of achieving your passive income. Not to mention that the safe here has a $250,000 limit instead of the $100,000 at the car wash. Although the car wash can ultimately achieve more. But, yeah, that's it. 201 contracts completed. $14 million in earnings. So I think this is my highest earning business, even beyond my nightclub. And that's it. That's the last security contract I'll ever have to do. Unless my account gets banned because I'm too efficient at making money. And we got the terrible ones here, so we don't have to reroll these. Gang termination could be quick. You just go somewhere and I think you kill like 3 dudes. And if you know where they are every time, it could be très vite, but I didn't do that route. 2 gangs eliminated, 3 vehicles recovered. Yeah, see, I didn't do shit for these missions. All recovered valuables, mostly recovered valuables, and some rescue operations. Yeah, 201 contracts complete. Oh my god. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that I don't believe in. But yeah, I guess that's it. Other than showing you that there's dudes in my agency, like this guy wasn't here at the beginning. That guy's there at the window. This guy's here. I haven't even looked. That guy's there. What the hell? So yeah, it's very populated in here now, and I don't ever go to the agency upstairs, but I guess I will. So I will just to see if there's people up here. Hello? Guy there. I think these employed people, the employees, the wages have always been there. Browse the internet. There's a snack cupboard up here too. I just use the bowl downstairs. Alright, but that's it. Enough, yeah. So that has been 201 contracts. I'm fucking glad that's over. Peace out.